it's Jasper, and today I want to talk about honoring your time. Myself as a writer, I've often swung between writing all the time like a mad woman and then sloops of time, if that's a word, sloops of time where I'm not writing at all. And one of the things that I've been learning since I've been writing every day is the importance of taking time off and then honoring the time you take off. Now again, for me, writing every day means writing Monday through Saturday, and I take Sunday off. And so today I want to talk about the 3 reasons why you should take time off from your writing. The first reason is 'cause you earned it. When I finish my writing goal for the day and I have it always feels like miracle of miracles when I finish my writing for the day and it's like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock and I close my computer and I'm like, I met my goal. Often it can be really tempting to not close my computer because it's only 7 or 8 and I go, I usually work till 11 or like 1 or 3 in the morning. Maybe I'll just work a little bit more even though I'm done my work for the day. But it's important for me to shut the computer and to just take time to do the things that I either need to do, like
laundry, groceries, washing the dishes, making real food, making food that's not just mac and cheese, or doing things that I just want to do. Reading a book, rereading a book, going book shopping, binge watching TV shows, watching a movie, watching a documentary, catching up on YouTube videos, decorating my house for Christmas, making weird crafts, reading more books, reading books upside down, taping stuff to my ceiling, moving the furniture around, whatever I want to do.
For me, it's been important to shut my computer, do the things I need to do the things I want to do, and take some time off because for the very reason that not always do I finish my goals so early. Sometimes I am up to 3 a.m., which means
we don't wash the dishes, we don't do the groceries, we just eat mac and cheese, we don't decorate the house, we don't reread Harry Potter, we don't get to do those things.
And so treasure the times when you finish early, honor that time and say, I've got time off, and celebrate because you earned it. The second reason why I take time off is so I don't get burned out as a writer. It feels so good when you set your goals for the week and you set your goals for the day and you meet your day goal and you get to stop and take a break. What doesn't feel good is when you never give yourself a break and you get burned out. You swing from writing all the time to having sloops of time where you do no writing and you're sucked into this no writing vacuum and it's terrible and your face melts and you lay on the floor and die as you check everyone's Instagram and see how much they're writing. So to make sure that I don't burn myself out, I set my goals. At the beginning of each week, I reset my goals if they weren't reasonable or they're just not gonna happen. And as a result, I'm a happier writer. And finally, the third reason is it makes me want to write every day. By taking time off, I lessen the chances of burning myself out by closing my computer even when I'm like, oh, I just want to work a little bit more, or by choosing not to work at all on Sundays, except putting notes into my phone or writing a bit in my journal. Obviously, if you have an idea, write it down, speak it out. But the reason why I don't do work on days or times where I've purposely set aside, nope, you're not working, is because it makes me hungrier to work. Have you ever noticed when you haven't written for a while, you get the itch and you're like, oh, I just want to write, and then it feels so good when you start writing? One of the beautiful things that I've been noticing is that since I've been writing every day, I am more and more excited for my Mondays than I have ever been. Now it helps that I get to set my own hours and all that jazz, but Mondays feel so good when you're doing what you love. And I think that you have an easier time doing what you love when you give yourself time off from that thing. Because as much as you love writing, writing can be like a crazy whirlpool and it pulls you into your world and your characters and their problems and all the things you have to figure out and solve, and your brain kind of... So as much as you love your world, it's important to have time off so that the time you have on is enjoyable and you look forward to getting back to work on Monday. Now, all of this to say, these things, taking time off, does not cure the whole sometimes you show up for work and you just don't feel like writing. It doesn't cure the whole sometimes you really just are like, about your writing. It doesn't create a perfect situation, but what I've noticed is that since I've been doing this, I have just been more excited about my writing compared to, I can't necessarily say that I've had, less of the, I don't feel like writing kind of days, but I think I could say, I've had more days where I'm so excited about my work consistently, and that's what really makes me happy. Now, if you are wanting to get into the habit of writing every day, I would encourage you to do the following. Firstly, tell somebody. Set up an accountability partner who's going to keep you to your work. The second thing is create a schedule. And then thirdly, adjust that schedule as you need to. Sometimes we set unrealistic goals. Sometimes we don't set hard enough goals. Adjust your schedule as you see need be. The fourth thing is start small. Remember that what you're doing is building up kind of mental muscle. You're building a discipline. So starting to write every day isn't going to be easy peasy. You can't jump in and write Monday through Saturday, 8 hours a day kind of thing. You have to start slow, build your way up, and find what's going to work for you. And number 5, honor your time off. Remember, as important as the time you spend writing is, it's also important to spend time away from your writing, doing all the things you need to do and want to do, and just getting hungry for your work again. I hope this little chat about honoring time off has been helpful for you. As always, guys, let's be a community of writers who help each other out. Cheers and cheers.